Hello, I'm Mary Kate Taylor and I'm from Cadillac, Michigan. My major is education. I'm specifically in the dual licensure. For my future plans, I hope to become a special ed teacher one day, or an elementary school teacher. I'm good with either. And a personal dream of mine is to open up my own homeless shelter too. My experience with special ed or anything like that is my mom was a health aide at the junior high level for 3 or 4 years, and so while I was in school she would always be around in the classroom and I'd always go visit her and kind of hang out with the students, get to know them, and my mom would always tell me stories and everything, and it always appealed to me, and that's always what I've been interested in, and I've come to love special education. Also, another experience I have is one of my best friends named Alex back at home. He had some form of autism, and so I just know just being around, how to be around him, and just more of a personal relationship is my experience. I don't have much experience in the actual teacher background where it comes to IEPs or all the standards that go with it. So that's kind of my background. For the second question, what ways has special ed progressed, and what ways do you think, or how should it be improved? Going through this lesson and reading about the past, I always had a broad knowledge of it wasn't good for those with special needs or disabilities, but I didn't know how absolutely terrible it was. Watching those videos, I actually got very emotional and sort of started crying, but I noticed how long it took for us, that even in the 19th century, we were still treating them as if they were animals and not even human beings. We've come so far though. We have definitely come far, better late than never. From going from slavery and physical abuse in the 4th century to John F. Kennedy promoting change or creating standards like the IDA, or just overall making their life better each year, but there's definitely a long way to go. Something that particularly stood out to me was how the mothers were one of the main activists in their civil rights for them. And I just found that kind of cool, and watching that video where the mom was just getting really passionate about her work and how her job just never stops, and I thought that was beautiful. And then last, what improvements I think should be made for people with disabilities. I think that we should create more job opportunities for them, because often after education they don't have anywhere to go or don't have much of a plan or aren't prepared. And just a personal thing for me, I did a research paper on this once, and I just know for teachers especially, just the program itself is it's hard, and it's not exactly the most, there could be a better way, so to say. It's hard to explain, but I know creating a better way to in regards of IEPs or just organization in general over the special education system. But also that we should give them a better chance out in the real world, better accommodations financially, emotionally, or physically, because we can always make improvements there. But also another thing too would be making people first language more known around schools. Often kids don't know, they don't know how to address them, or they're people too. Just letting our kids know that these kids are just like them in every single way, just they have some type of a disability, but that doesn't define them. So that's it. Thank you.